Homework. Yes, it does. That's the ticket. Hello, Shy. You're the first person in. Welcome in, Shy. Is your picture? Is it Rayman? Is it from Rayman Origins or Rayman Legends? Shy. It looks like it. Also, it is a goat game. I agree. Monsters Inc. Scare Island is fantastic. I haven't played this game in about 20 years, so I can't remember much of it. But let's do it. Let's play it. Hello, welcome. It's me, Bread. I exist. I'm alive. I'm here. I'm playing Monsters Inc. Scare Island right here, right now. Let's go on with it. I need to boot the game up. This is the PS2 version of Scare Island, not the PS1 version. Funny enough, when I was a kid, I actually didn't know that the PS1 version of this game existed. So I only ever played the PS2 version, so it's what I'm more familiar with. Apparently, it's exactly the same though. Do let me know if the volume is diabolical or the levels are off. Do let me know. Oh my days, Rhino Rash. Hello. You hopped into a stream from the start. That's gotta be a first, right? Welcome in, Rhino Rash. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well, man. It's good to see you. From the very beginning, which we like. I'll just be honest with you. I might say about it later on as well, to if other people do hop in. First of all, hello. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're doing good. I'm sort of doing good. I'll be honest. The reason I've been kind of streaming on Saturday instead of Friday is because I've been really burnt out from work in the week. I'm being completely honest with you. So I've just decided to stream on Saturday, so I have more time to rest, because I get really tired and burnt out from work. But that's not to say I'm not going to stream on Friday ever again, because I will. I just recently I've been extremely burnt out, really. So I just wanted to stream on the Saturday instead, when I've got some free time to myself. You got to play both versions back in the day. Interesting, because I didn't even know the PS1 version existed of this game. I didn't even know it existed. This game has good OST. It does.
This, you and I could be the best screen-producing team Monstropolis has ever seen. I can't believe we were handpicked
What's
by
weird to me is that
to train at the Monsters Incorporated private
they are the
facility.
same game on PS1 and PS2. It's exactly the same.
Relax, Mikey.
Which is the reason that surprises me, is because usually the
Okay, but I don't want to deal with
the
another
PS2
mess
version
like
would be
that.
completely
It took 'em a whole
different.
semester to rebuild the dorm.
Didn't I say not to remind me?
It pretty much is the same game with graphical differences. Yes, exactly. It's literally
You think
exactly the
this is
same.
something? You think this is bad? This chicanery?
No problem.
You think this is something? You think this is bad? This chicanery? Oh my days, Luke. Hello. Could have hid Mike away, missed opportunity. Oh yeah, but like, do you know what they did on the DVD? I think it was like the DVD or Blu-ray release of Monsters Inc. They had the sticker over his face on the cover. That is so good. Isn't that amazing? Also, I'm gonna skip this cutscene. I don't care. Well, I do care actually, but I'm gonna skip the cutscene. I just want to play the game. I'm gonna let you guys pick. Should we play as Mike or Sully? In fact, for those who are watching on YouTube, which I think is all of you, I'm gonna do a poll. Engage and start a poll. Here we go. Sorry, my mouse clacking. I'll let you guys decide who I play as, and it actually does make a difference somewhat. I've put a poll in the chat there on YouTube. I'll let you decide. This is an interactive experience with Brad. Same with Tekken 3, both on PS1 and 2. Did they port Tekken 3 to PS2? Because I played the heck out of Tekken for Tekken 3 for the PS1, which I know Luke has as well, because it's probably the best fighting game ever made ever. Yeah, I played that. What's up with like Mike's his face and his, if you look just under his eye, it probably like deforms. He like, what's up with his face? But there, like when he walks forward, that's horrifying. I love it. I'll give you guys just a couple of minutes. We've got votes in. Who should I pick? We've got 2 votes so far. Should I pick Mike or Sully? I'll give it just a couple more minutes to see if anything changes. I doubt it will, but I'll give it a couple more minutes. I'll take this time to just have a little chat with you all. Hope you guys are well and safe. Like I was saying about earlier, the reason I've been streaming, I've been streaming on Saturday instead of Friday recently is because I've been burnt out from work. And when I get home, I really need to rest because I'm extremely tired. So I thought it would be best to stream on the Saturday. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I'll be permanently streaming on Saturdays, just recently because I've been very busy with work, that's all, where we currently are with work. It's gotten quite intense lately, lots of stuff to do, and I've been extremely burnt out on the Friday, so I've been streaming on Saturday instead, that's all. Catch them on chat. Not bad for a guy with one eye, I know. Amazing. Tekken 5 had the arcade versions of 3 games. Oh, nice, that's sick. There's like a bonus exclusive on there. And Mike twerks in one animation, so it's my pick. That's a fantastic reason for that being your pick. That's a wonderful reason. Mike model cursed, brilliant. Right, I'll leave the poll there. It's been about 5-6 minutes. About 5 minutes. Should I pick Mike or Sully? With 3 votes, all of you picked Mike. Every single person who voted, which I believe is Shy, Ryan, Rash, and Luke, because you're the only people here, chose Mike. So we're going with Mike. I'm just going to see his walk forward animation just one more time. Look like his face under his eye. Go on there, look. Okay, that's supposed to be him like doing his little scare jump thing. I enjoy it. Even though I'm emulating this, it still emulates the load time of the PS2. So it's like, oh, I have to pretend it's a disc. And if it loads too fast, then the game won't work properly. So I need to keep it at the idle animations. Right, let's go. I remember this music. It feels weirdly stock.
Welcome to the Monster Orientation. Here you will learn all you need to know to become a top scarer.
You just go. This is like the training level. I'm pretty sure Mike jumps higher. I could be wrong about that, but I can't quite remember. I do remember this music. I have like a weird fever dream of recollection of this music. The heck is that? What is that? A combat animation? What is that? His mouth like disconnects from his body as well. All right. Enough faffing about. Let's go. I remember this tune very well. Right.
Now for the double jump and let.
Is it the actual voice actor from the movie for Roz? Because it sounds exactly like her. Roz is voiced by a man in the movie Monsters Inc. I think it's like the director or something. He's like, Mike Wazowski. Oh, I did not pay attention to that then. Is it like the double jump and then? Yeah, I was not paying attention. What did it say that I've got to do? Oh, it's the butt bounce, I see. Never mind, I figured it out myself anyway. So you have to go... Oh, okay, no, you don't have to do the butt bounce, you just grab the ledge. It didn't grab the first time. Song in the downtown area. Oh, it's one of the earlier levels, isn't it? The downtown area. This game is like really good. I'm surprised I don't see that many people talk about it.
Now for attacking.
Press the square button. Okay, yeah, I got it. Thanks.
Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
What was that? Why did it go all distorted? It played the sound. It played look at the top of his head. What was that? What the heck was that? But yeah, please do clip it. It played the audio of that sound a little, but I don't know what was that. What was that? Why did it like distort like that? That's even. I know. Why did it like mess up like that? It was insane. That was horrifying. Why did that happen? I've never heard that or seen that happen before. Why did it do that? That's insane to me. Oh, the PS1 character select menu is just static images. Oh, they don't have like 3D models. Bread, I know. Ultra realistic jam on the bread, right?
To help you through
You're
training,
doing so
we've
well.
provided some items for you to collect. This is a bag of
Bag O calories. Okay. Yeah, what was that? With the sound alert though, why did it sound like that? That's so cursed. MonstersInc.exe. Yeah, I know, right?
This is an extra try token.
Extra try token. I don't know if it's the, like I say, if it's the actual voice actor from the movie, but it does sound exactly like Roz. At a distance, Mike's character model looks decent. He looks so, well, okay, I take that back. The second I walk forward, I take that back, never mind. Never mind. This is a very cursed stream this evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Each monster has a unique pounce.
Oh yeah, you got the jump and then you press square. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like Sully's pounce is completely, and his jump is completely different to Mike. Because they do control differently from what I recall.
Amazing.
Yeah, this is just the training level that we're in at the moment, the high octane tutorial. I don't know why, but I thought you could rotate the camera on this game. You cannot. You definitely can. Mike is continuing to freak me out. Also, he can like roll, can't he? He's got like a roll attack. Oh, this is the yogurt, isn't it?
Primordial ooze.
Primordial
This is a very
ooze.
important part of your training. Collecting.
Your childhood game, PS1. Oh, I tell you what, Shy, guess what? So when I was a kid, well, two things about this game. First of all, I used to think that this was like yogurt. You know, these like primordial ooze. I used to think they were like pots of yogurt. And secondly, this game, it was my childhood, but the PS2 version. I didn't even know the PS1 version existed when I was a kid. So I played the PS2 version, and I used to go over my sister's house, because at the time I didn't have a PS2 at the time. I had a PS1. My sister had a PS2, so I would go over her house to play this game. And I also used to play Worms, oh, is it Worms Open Warfare? Like, or Worms World Party, or whatever as well. And GTA 3 for PS2 as well.
Nerve. Our substitute robot for children here on Scare Island, and the most important.
Yes, you have to frighten the kids.
In order to graduate, you will be asked to find and scare.
Repeatedly press the circle button to charge the scare, and then press X to perform a finishing scare. Okay. Oh my days, SQ. Hey, we're just stopping in to say how you're heading to the pool. Well, it's good for you to hop in, man. Nice to see you. Thank you, SQ, for hopping in, man. Did you ever play Disney Infinity? I actually haven't, but I've got some Disney Infinity like figurines, because CEX, the CEX by me, they were getting rid of them because Disney Infinity doesn't exist anymore. So all these figurines we still got. I was like, mate, I'll have them. So I've got the Star Wars ones, and I've got a Tron one as well. You know, Korra from Tron. I've got one of her as well. You just gotta spam the circle button, and then press X when it's full. Is that all you have to do? Also, yeah, you don't actually scare actual children in this game. They're all robots. Right. Amazing. Always thought it looks like a canister. Yeah, I know. It's like a toy smile on it. Thank you for clipping that, Luke. Beautiful stuff. Magnificent stuff. I don't know why. I cannot fathom why my sound alert like, horrifically deformed like that. I have no idea why.
You're doing really
The heck
well.
was that?
Collecting primordial
Bloomin' heck was
ooze
that?
is an important
I know.
part of scaring because it raises the level of your fright meter.
Oh, so you need to collect the primordial ooze. I'm not going to read all that. I'll just figure it out as I go. Oh, so the bar in the bottom left, you need a certain colour in order to scare certain children robots. What you can do is spam circle, and you go spam the button it tells you, and then press X when it's at the top, I see. How is that scary? How is flexing your muscles scary? Oh, I suppose some people might fear the gym bro, I don't know, but flexing your muscles is like the least scary thing ever. Well, actually, I don't know. Some people might be frightened by that, I don't know. Anyway, proceed. This tutorial level to go on, doesn't it?
Pay attention, okay? Each course on Scare Island
Bronze, silver, and gold
will be
medals.
completed with
You will
bronze,
scare a
silver,
total
and
of
gold
5.
medals. To obtain the bronze medal,
93. Okay, so you need to scare at least 5. So this game is very much... Oh, yeah, he's got that roll attack. Yeah, that's really cool. Obviously, Sully can't do that. I don't think he can anyway. So yeah, you need the correct amount of ooze in order to scare them. That's correct, yeah. I've got a weird, like, memory of that, like, that weird, like, laugh that they do. Listen to this a second. No, it's... No, there's the other one, is there? That laugh sound effect is like stuck in my soul forever. I don't even know why. You want to laugh, do you? You want to laugh, do you? Laugh at this, mate. I have enough ooze to frighten you now. All you gotta do is spam the... Do you know what it reminds me of? You remember that Piglet's Big Game? It's like that, but even more basic and simple. He pokes himself in the eye. Yeah, it's like Piglet's Big Game, where it's like you have to like do the quick time events, but it's a lot easier than that. I don't know if it gets more difficult later down the line. Also, this game is apparently it's called Monsters Inc. like Scare Team or something. In like depending on what country you buy this game in, it's called something different. I assumed it was called Scare Island across the board. Apparently, it's not. Called like Monsters Inc. like Scare Team or something.
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
There it is. Not bad for a guy with one eye. Congratulations, you got the bronze medal. Can I finish this now? This level. Gotta love those forced tutorial sections, right? I gotta catch up on the chat now. Robot children are probably scared of his model. Probably. I'm scared of it. I'm petrified of it. Recently you played Simpsons Night of the Living Treehouse. Simpsons Night of the Living Treehouse of Horror game on Game Boy Color. The last 8-bit Simpsons game. Oh, nice. That's super cool. I actually have not played that. Do you know what? I'm pretty certain, I'm pretty confident I'm the only human being alive on this planet that played Rugrats, the movie, the game, for Game Boy Color. Because I used to play the heck out of that as a kid, and I swear I'm the only human alive on Earth that's played that. Because I've never met anyone who's played it. And it's actually a pretty good 2D platformer, you'd be surprised. Smash them boxes. What are those tokens? I wasn't paying attention. Collected all the monster tokens and now give you the silver medal. Oh, so if you have to like do all the objectives. I see. So to get gold, you have to complete all 3 of the objectives, right? So you gotta destroy the robot children. You have to collect the tokens.
To obtain the gold medal from each course, you will need to scare the remaining 3 nerves in the area for a total.
Okay. So you need to scare all the robot children and collect all the monster tokens. I see. You gotta collect these like yogurt pots, ooze. So is that the entire game then? Because I can't actually remember. I remember it being like a decent like platformer, but you actually have to just like do that. Is that the entire game of this? Like just collecting yogurt, scaring the children, and then and is that it? Is that all you do? Surely there's other this combat, I think, because you've got like an attack. That's the weirdest animation I've ever. What is that? Why are his arms so thin as well when he spins? His arms are not that thin, I didn't think. Nice. Left or right trigger to move the camera, okay. We need to scare these children. Okay. That's all you've got to do is spam the button. I don't know if you can do it faster by tapping it faster. I think it goes at the same speed no matter what. You could argue this is combat, if you will. I bet there's people who speedrun this who are phenomenal at it. I say that about every game I play, it feels like. But I'm sure there's people who are very good at speedrunning this. I think I said the same for Toy Story 2. I probably did say the same. So this training section, this level's about 20 minutes long. And we're at the end of it now, thankfully. I kind of hate forced tutorials in games. I've always hated them. Because I just want to play the game and figure it out myself. Do you know what I mean? I get that they're trying to teach you the game's mechanics. pretty straightforward, though. I know this game's aimed at, like, infants, I know, but I thought I'd give it a play again. Cool, there you go. I will say this, I'll be honest with you, I think the Toy Story 2 game is better. I do think the game of Toy Story 2 is better.
Congratulations, we're all really impressed.
I'm not impressed at all, she is.
Orientation. One last thing.
What's going on with my
Scattered
controller?
Throughout Scare Island, you will find mailboxes.
Stop.
These contain important pieces of information and tips for you. To get the information out of them, just stand in front of one and press the square button. Good luck.
Yeah. My controller is just being an absolute watty. Hold on. Stop, look. What is going on with my controller's just stopped? Hang on. Brilliant, my controller is disconnected. Why are you doing this to me? Why do you hate me? Right in the middle of a stream as well. Fantastic. Come on. Ah. That's good, isn't it? My controller is mangled up. Give me a second. Platforming in some areas is tough, I imagine so, yeah. I imagine it gets tougher further on. Stop, look. I'm sorry about this. My controller is like, it's because what it's doing is it's trying to change my LEDs. I don't care. Hold on. Just disconnect my controller and plug it back in. That should help. That should fix it. Here we go. It actually did. I just took my controller out and plugged it back in. It actually did fix it. Beautiful. Right. Okay, that training level was... It was something. Again, I'm going to skip some of those cutscenes because it shows literal footage from the movie, which I don't really want to get flagged for because they're very weird about that. They're very finicky about that.
Your first destination is Urban Field. Not to worry now, just follow.
Alright, let's go. It's got this like kind of open world hub, if I remember, which you can kind of run around, and I don't know why, that always fascinated me as a kid. Like, the fact you can just run around like on the island, like this big open world hub. Yeah, I always used to love this part, and I think you need to like have unlocked a certain amount of things in order to. The water is like surprisingly good for considering what this game is. I know you have to unlock all these other levels, don't you? You have to get all the bronze medals in Desert. Yeah, you have to like do the levels where you can. Man, this is where it's all hitting me now. It's all coming back now. I used to love this game, and like I say, I've only ever played the PS2 version of this. I never played the PS1 version.
Are you ready to challenge me?
No, I will not. Also, can you put subtitles on? Options, okay. There's no subtitles, really. I like that they've got like the bars for like the volume and stuff. That's cool. There's no subtitles in this game. That's surprising. I just wondered if you could. Ah. You like in the first level of The Simpsons, you have to find fuses to power lights on because you'll be attacked by a broom that apparently eats pets in dark rooms. It's a very specific thing there. Oh, whoa, there's like 4 like levels in each like world, is there? There's quite a lot of levels then. There's like 4 in each then. Okay. I'm not going to play through the whole game. Certainly not. Let's do the city park. This is this level is like stuck in my soul. We did say Mike, so we're gonna play as Mike. It's good that you can pick at the start of each level. The tutorial is kind of misleading then, because it only teaches you how to play as one of them. Why even bother to like force you through? Why even bother to force you through it then? Also, is this basically like? I'm really overthinking this, but what's the lore of Monsters Inc. then, because they've got the university, and they also have Scare Island. Is Scare Island not the university? But then apparently it's not, because Monsters Inc. Scare Island and the university in the movie Monsters University are two completely different things. Some doors can only be opened after you've scared a certain number of nerves. They're called nerves. You were scared of him when he was a kid? Oh, Randall. I think we all were. I think we were all scared of Randall as a kid. He's voiced by Steve Buscemi as well. You have to have collected enough ooze, don't you, to be able to scare these children. So this is a quite literal collectathon. This is the most very literal collectathon. You need the orange to be able to scare him. You actually do have health as well. Do you know what it reminds me of? In the top left, is it, you know, Trivial Pursuit? It reminds me of like a Trivial Pursuit piece when you got like the wedges in there. Do you know what I mean? Also, yeah, this level is the level I remember the most. I'm curious about my usage, by the way. This is the European version. If you look in the top left, this is the European version of the game, so it runs at 50 FPS. And my CPU is at 58 degrees, which is nothing, not even 68, not even 60 degrees, rather. Whenever I press the button to bring that up, it takes a screenshot. Randall was a good villain. They ruined him in Monsters Inc. In the university. Yeah. I like Randall. Do you know what? I was thinking about this the other day. Do you know who one of my favourite... I keep doing the roll by mistake. I just want to do the standing attack. That. Do you know who one of my favourite Pixar villains of all time is? Syndrome from The Incredibles. I actually sympathise with Syndrome as well, because you kind of get why he is the way that he is. Because Mr. Incredible treated him like garbage. Oh, you need to unlock this bounce box, don't you? I can't remember how it tells you here. Yeah, the trampoline, you have to unlock it. Syndrome, I actually felt bad for him, because he wanted to help Mr. Incredible, you know, his Incrediboy, and Mr. Incredible treated him like garbage. And I always, as a kid and even now, I always felt like really bad for him. You know, because Mr. Incredible kind of made Syndrome. You shouldn't treat people like garbage, because you can like have a profound effect on people, you know. That's what happens, you know. I'm not saying that Syndrome is good for being evil, but I'm saying I understand why he turned out the way that he did. Do you know what I mean? You remember the Oasis level, the most, and ice caverns? Oh yeah. I remember there's like a level which is like the it's got the, you know, like it's got like a ski lift. There's like a snowy landscape area, like in the movie when it's like a snow area. There's a level like that I remember. See, I remember destroying the sand. Also, I do not care at all about the medals I get. I'm just going to scare 5, and that's more than enough for me. You have to scare at least 5 of them in order to finish the level. I do not care at all about maxing the game out or whatever. I do not care. Can you climb this ladder? No. The park level lives rent-free in your head. I know, I remember it. So I remember the music, Rhino Rash, from the park and from the tutorial level. They're like stuck in my soul. Do you need to like scare at least 5 to leave, don't you? You got to do at least 5 scares of these little robot things. I like it's like a simple, nice kind of game. The mechanics of it are quite simple. All you have to do really is collect ooze, or yogurt, whatever. And also, yeah, where's that door I need to go through? Collect the ooze. And then proceed through the... Oh, so you can rotate the camera, left trigger and right trigger. I thought you could. The villain you felt sorry for was Goob from Meet the I haven't seen Meet the Robinsons. What is Goob like? Why do you feel sorry for Goob? I've not seen that movie, so I can't comment. Also, you can't sprint in this game, I notice. You can do that roll though. You got that roll attack, which is, I think, faster, but I can't really tell. Yeah, I'm gonna scare at least 5 of them, and this is the 4th one now, I think. This is the twerking of that you were on about earlier. To be honest, Rhino Ash, this level lives rent-free in my head, because this level is like the level I remember the most in this entire game. What is that? Oh. Yeah, you need the trampoline though, don't you? Which I don't have. I know you can come back to these levels and kind of max it all out, and it tells you everything, which is nice. I really like these kind of... It's one of these old school, like, collect-a-thon games, isn't it? I really like these kind of games. Like, they're I know some studios tried to bring them back. I know we had, like, Yooka-Laylee, and I know a lot of people, sorry, didn't like Yooka-Laylee, but I appreciate the fact that it exists. And we had Hat in Time and stuff like that. So those kind of old school... The water is weirdly really good. Do you see that? This game's like 50,000 years old, and it's got amazing water physics for a PS2 game. That's crazy. A Monsters Inc. game, no less. Yeah, I was saying, yeah, collect-a-thon games. They did make a little bit of a comeback at one point. I do like these kind of games. Really suggest watching it so you don't want to spoil. Okay, that's fair. Okay, interesting. Give it a shot. I'll give it a shot when I have the chance to do so. I do like sympathetic villains, though. They're a really interesting thing to me, like Thanos in Avengers, in the Avengers movies. You understand why Thanos feels the way that he does, because his planet gets destroyed and he wants to stop it from ever happening again. So he's willing to wipe out half of the universe in order to make sure that people won't go starving again. His logic is extremely flawed, but I do see what he's trying to say. But I don't agree with Thanos, but I understand why he feels the way that he feels. Because as far as he's concerned, he has to do what he's got to do for the good of the universe. Right, I've got the bronze medal. That's enough. I don't... Oh, I was supposed to press the save button, but I freaked out and panicked and pressed everything except for the save button. Skip the cutscene because I do not want to get Pixar suing me and sending the FBI to my apartment to end my existence for playing one of their decades-old games. This really takes me back, man. Damn. Why is there a loading screen after that? And it puts you back at the start. So it like respawns all of the jelly, the ooze, the whatever. It respawns it all, so you can just like... That's weirdly an exploit. Because you can just go through it again then, and then you can fill up the rest of the meter to get the rest of the robots that you got to scare, frighten, whatever. Also, yeah, I need to let the PS2 loading screens play through, because otherwise this game will like have a heart attack if I like skip it. Because what you can do on emulators, you can skip. There you go. We got the bronze model. That's all right. I think you need to get a gold medal in some of them though. But we'll see. We'll see how we get on. The levels are quite short, but it depends, I suppose, on what you want to do, of course, and how much of it you want to do. I don't think you have to get gold in everything. You felt sorry for Stinky Pete. The movie treated his plight as a joke. His undoing was terribly undignified. Oh yeah, even as a kid, I do agree, Rhino Ash, because as a kid, I remember, I felt bad for Stinky Pete when that little girl has him at the end in the airport, and she picks him up and she puts like, and the Barbie's like, oh, we're gonna be great friends or whatever, and she got like stickers and like paint all over her. I felt bad for him. It's like they're gonna torture this poor man. That's like horrifying. I understand that Stinky Pete doesn't want to be like a This song is also stuck rent-free in my head, by the way, Shy. Speedrun strats? Oh yes, I am professional speedrunner of Monsters Inc. Scare Island for PS2. I bet there are some people who are really good at this game, like worryingly good at it. I remember this level as well, yeah, and this tune is also stuck in my head. Do you know what? Oh, you have to destroy the controls to destroy that. You know Toy Story 3, the third one? Lotso Hugs, it kind of felt like they just tried to make Stinky Pete again. Because Lotso Hugs kind of feels like almost the same character as Stinky Pete, but he's nowhere near as interesting in my opinion. I think Lotso Hugs is okay, but I do prefer Stinky Pete as a character. I think he's better. And he's more frightening as well. I know with like Lotso Hugs, the reason he's scary is because he's a cute, cuddly pink teddy bear. But he's actually a horrible person. Well, bear, not person. He's not really a person. But that's what makes him scary, I guess. But I prefer Stinky Pete. He's a very similar character. Go on and say yes. Why would you not say yes to climbing the ladder? I do like these kind of almost open world but not really levels. I do kind of like that. Again, reminds me of Toy Story 3. But then this doesn't really... Well, actually, it kind of does, actually. This Toy Story 3, Toy Story 2, sorry. This kind of does have optional objectives, actually. It actually does, because you don't have to collect all the tokens. You don't have to scare all of the robots. So this game technically does have optional objectives. I do think Toy Story 2 is better than this. I think the core gameplay is better, the combat is better. But the level design is good in this game. It's got really nice levels, great music, great visuals for a PS2 game that's as old as it is. I think it looks pretty great. So are we supposed to be in the human world? Is it like it's a simulation of the human world, isn't it? They've like made it look as like a real, well, it's supposed to look like a real world. I don't know what real world toy shops they've been in, but this looks like nightmarish. I see you need like the correct color of the ooze collected. And you gotta scare at least 5 of them. Like I said, I'm not gonna go for gold on everything. I think I did as a kid. I think I quote-unquote maxed this game out when I was a kid. I think so. Also, if you've not left a like on the stream, if you could do so, I'd strongly appreciate that. But no pressure, as always. I'm not gonna force anyone to leave a like on the stream, but if you could, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Come here! Oh my word, it's Webster Jones. I know you know this game. You of all people will know this video game, I'm certain of it. Welcome to Monsters Inc. Scare Island. Apparently it's called Monsters Inc. Scream Team in some parts of the world. Also, come here, look. This stupid little robot, look at him, look. I'm trying to have him, look. Do my head in. I wish you could rotate the camera with the right analog stick, but you can't. Oh, I got you, son. How'd you like that? Ooga booga indeed. This high-octane combat, if you will. It's not really combat, it's more just kind of frightening the robot child thing. And you have to scare at least 5 of them to get the bronze medal, and you got to collect them tokens. I keep accidentally pressing no to save. I do want to save it. I do. I promise I do. I want to save the game.
There's nothing.
Skip the cutscenes because I'm going to get a copyright strike from Walt himself. Walt Disney will rise from the depths and cancel my channel. You think of the Muppet Halloween game. Oh yeah, it is that kind of energy actually, isn't there? And I streamed that ages ago, and I said I was going to stream it again, and I never did. I should probably actually stream that again. Because Muppets Monster Adventure is a banging game. Awesome game. I streamed it like 3-4 years ago, I think. I never streamed again. Luke, this is that clip was amazing. I know. What was up with that? So basically, for context on what Luke's referring to there, my sound alerts. I have no idea why the audio the audio completely distorted on my sound alerts. I have no idea why, but the sound alerts absolutely mangled, and it sounded horrific. I have no idea why that happened. You have to get all the bronze medals in Urban Field. In Urban Field level first. Okay. It kind of feels like I wish there was more stuff like in this like open world, because it's got this kind of, like I've said about it earlier, I'll say again, this kind of like almost kind of open world hub kind of thing. And you can pick which levels you want to do in which order you want. Like Mario 64. Look how low poly them boats are, my word. I kind of wish there was more activities out here, because you can race Randall.
Are you ready to challenge me?
Caroline. Only person that'll get that reference is Webster Jones, I think. Because that was a reference to Hitman Blood Money. Urban Pursuit. You have to beat me in a race to gain access to a movie clip, but before you can, you have to collect... Oh, okay. So you have to do that first. That's so weird that, like, this game has, like, clips from the movie as an unlock, which is weird. Walt will be thawed just to slap a concept claim on each other. I know you will. A content claim, you will. Walt's coming for me. Oh, and the Grinch as well. Let's do the third level. The Docks. I bet I'll just get mangled in the water. So I'll try not to go in the water. Some robot kids suck with their platforming skills. Apparently so, yeah, because I caught him, didn't I? I don't know, the overworld seems cozy. It's quite a small overworld. It's alright. I just wish there was more stuff to do in it. Listen to the jazz soundtrack. Can you hear that over my horrific droning? I apologize. Like, play it again, Sam. Probably like big band jazz. Well, see, I'm glad that you remember that well, because in fact it was you that introduced me to Hitman to begin with. So thank you for that. And I remember, whoa, he was nearly right in the water then, wasn't he? Nearly in the soggy depths below. It was all over for me nearly then. Hitman Blood Money might be the best game ever made, apart from like Oblivion. My top 3 favourite games of all time ever. Oblivion, Hitman Blood Money, and I would say Cuphead because of how much I've played it, but I'm going to have to go with Time Splitters, because Time Splitters 2 is so bloomin' good, let me tell you. Oh no, they want me to do like platforming. Don't make me do platforming. I don't want to be challenged by this game. The soundtrack is really good, isn't it? It is. So you got to collect this, like, these buckets of ooze. It's called like Primadoral ooze or something, and you have to collect them in order to scare these robot children. I don't understand why you need this the yogurt goo wherever it is, but you do need it. So you got to collect. Oh my word! Climb back up there. These platforms. Look at that! How low res the fog is. That might be the emulator to be in the game's defense. Oh, I need the yellow. I don't have enough for yellow yet. I think the level design is pretty decent on this game, though. It's like good enough. Scaring the children is very easy. I mean, this game is made for infants. I can't really complain, to be honest. You remember you used to try jumping over the sea to those platforms? Oh yeah, you can certainly try. I don't think that's possible, but that's fun that you tried, though. I think it looks decent, considering. I'm actually really surprised by it. You know, like a lot of these older games, like movie tie-ins or whatever. Oh my word, there's a tie... Oh, whoa! How did I not die then? I should have. I feel I should have. What's the point of the combat in this game, by the way? It's worthless. What was I saying? I interrupted myself. I do that a lot. I'm often surprised by how decent these, like, old movie tie-in games look. They look surprisingly good. All things considered. Blood Money is faultless. It is. Take the base for a hawk jawline. Okay. Amazing. Also, yeah, Hitman Blood Money is maybe the best thing that the human race has ever made, apart from Breaking Bad, and Oblivion, and Time Splitters, and Cuphead. Never noticed they made a pseudo-reflection of the skybox in the water? Yeah, those kind of pseudo-reflections are really, really, like, quite clever. Actually, has it actually, or is it just the building underneath? Or is it, or are they trying to make it look like a reflection? At a distance, it looks like it. But a lot of older games, they did. Oh my word! My giddy aunt. That's me finished, isn't it? Crikey, son. Right. I didn't know I fell in then. I thought I jumped over there, didn't I? If you collect all of the Monsters Inc. tokens, you get a silver medal. If you scare 5 of the robots, you get a bronze medal. And if you scare, I think, 8 of them, you get the gold medal. So you have to scare at least 5 of them, I think. Why is this like awesome? Why is the soundtrack awesome? What's going on? Look. Intrigued right now. Yeah. Thoughts on the upcoming James Bond game? I'm very intrigued. I actually agree with what you'd said already, though, and I kind of think it as well. From the little snippet of gameplay they showed, it does look basically like Hitman with a James Bond skin, but I'm assuming, I could be wrong, but I'm assuming it'll have more combat though. It'll be a bit more combat focused because it's James Bond. Steam jets and pistons are dangerous. Avoid touching them at any cost. Okay. Not necessarily like just a full-on third-person shooter, but obviously James Bond does a lot of stealth and he does a lot of disguises. The newer Hitman games basically are James Bond anyway. You're sneaking about, you've got disguises, you've got your silenced pistols, and oh my word, I got absolutely cream crackered then, didn't I? You see that then? So I wasn't paying attention. What was I saying? I interrupted myself again. Over here. Oh, come on, seriously? Ugh. What was I saying? Yeah. Hitman World of Assassination, the new one, the newer trilogy, it's basically James Bond. But what they've done now is they've made that again, but with James Bond instead of Hitman. It's got those kind of like the groundwork is already there for the disguises and the stealth and the everything. Look like a bit of driving in there. I hope, and I've got this weird thing I will say, I hope it's not. That's like clipping through that. You see that? That's weird. I'm skeptical that driving bit is like a cutscene and it's not actual like gameplay of like driving. I'll be really disappointed if the game doesn't have actual real driving in it. I'll be so disappointed. But if it does have driving, that'll be really cool. The reason I say about it for being more kind of action shooty bang bang is because the James Bond movies and games have had a lot of, big action scenes as well as the stealth bit, so maybe both of those things. To be fair, in Hitman, if you want to, you can go guns blazing, but it's not advisable to do so in Hitman, because it encourages you to play stealthily, Celeste is a top game. Oh, I know, you love your Celeste a lot. You very much do. One of your favourite games ever. The IO Hitman games always seem very polished. Yeah, absolutely. I've got full faith in them for this. Because I like how they've got like animations specific to the levels they're on, by the way. He's on like a boat, so he's got his like little telescope or whatever. Very charming. Yeah, the newer Hitman games, I actually really, really like them. Hitman 3 is really, really good of the new ones.
Not bad for a guy with one eye.
One eye! On rails driving, I know. That frightens me. Right, I'm actually going to press yes to save now. Because even though this does support save states, I don't trust save states. I prefer to like do a hard save, like a solid save. Right. At least it won't be like I could rant at great length as to why Hitman Absolution greatly harms me. I'll rant a little bit about Hitman Absolution now. So, one of the things I hate about it is the disguise system. The way disguises work in Hitman Absolution is if you disguise as any faction, like if you disguise as a police officer, then every single cop in the entire world knows that you are pretending to be a cop, right? And the way that you get past them is you have to like use your instinct meter, and you put your hat down over your face, or like kind of turn your head away so they can't see you. But you only have very limited amount of instinct meter that you can use. So once your instinct meter runs out, your disguise is then useless. Baffling design decision. I don't know what they were thinking. So that sucks. Reason 2 that Absolution is bad. The levels are really, really, really linear. And there are a couple of levels which are like classic Hitman levels, like these big open maps, which is what everybody loves about Hitman. These big open free maps where you can figure out what you want to do in whatever way you want to do it. A lot of player choice, a lot of player creativity, a lot of room for experimentation and doing whatever you want. There's none of that in Absolution because all the levels are really, really linear, and it focuses so heavily on taking cover. Like it's got a cover system, and you have to like take cover and hide away from enemies and sneak past. It feels more like Splinter Cell than it does Hitman. I'm like, what's going on there? Yeah, that's what I think of that. Yeah, that's exactly what I think of that. Just sploot in the water. Reason 3, the story. Like, what's up with the story in it? Look, don't like it. I don't like the story in Absolution either. To credit where credit's due, I think graphically Absolution looks really, really impressive. One of the first games that they made on their engine called the Glacier engine. It looks good, and the combat, the gunplay is good. I'll give it that. The sniping is awesome in Absolution. Do they have physics on them? Oh, really? Well, sort of. I'm surprised that they even bothered to do that, though. Nice attention to detail. I'll now catch up on chat. Sorry, I got impassioned. My impassioned rant there about Hitman Absolution. Recently, you rewatched Jurassic Park 1993. Oh yeah, Jurassic Park is excellent. It always will be excellent forever. Smash boxes and open to see what's inside. Some boxes will hide enemies. Yeah, Jurassic Park always will be phenomenal. I was out doing some shopping earlier, and I saw some Jurassic Park stickers in the Pound Stretcher. I didn't get them, but I just saw this random thing for you there. Rose-tinted glasses with Absolution for a while, but come on, it's pants. Absolutely. All of those things there that I listed. The story I can let it slide, but it's more the disguise system and the linear level design. And like from like a game design standpoint, I think Absolution is bad. And it's like, it's not even worth engaging with it in the way that it's telling you to. I also hate that it's got checkpoints, and if you die and you go back to the checkpoint, it respawns all the enemies that you like knocked out or whatever as well. I hate that so much. It doesn't feel like a Hitman game. It feels more, like I say, it feels more like Splinter Cell, but not even that. It's like a worse Splinter Cell. I don't know what they were thinking. It's so bizarre. Diana got shabongled. She absolutely did, yes. I love that terminology as well. You glad you saved your money? Let's hope the James Bond game is actually good. Something was telling you about Mind's Eye. Oh my word, I'm not I'm not even gonna get into Mind's Eye, and it's probably best that I don't. Probably safe for me if I don't. I played the recent Jurassic Park game collection. They removed the mugshots of the characters in the SNES version and the Sega screaming T-Rex. See, you know the T-Rex going Sega. Why'd they get rid of that? That's like the best thing about it, isn't it? That's the reason that it made me want to play it when I saw that in the opening title of it when the T-Rex says Sega. That made me want to play it, and they've removed that. Really? That's no fun, is it? Also, I'm barely paying attention to this game, by the way. I should be paying more attention to it. I got impassioned. My impassioned speech about my impassioned speech about Hitman Absolution. I think it's got some good elements. I don't think Absolution is the worst game ever. It has some good elements, but there's a lot of really not... Oh, if the enemies attack you... Oh, so there is a use for enemies in this game, I guess. If they attack you whilst you're near trying to scare a robot, then it'll kick you out of it. Okay. What was I saying? I think Hitman Absolution has some good things about it. Like I say, the gunplay is good. Visuals are good. But all of the stuff I love about Hitman is gone. Like, the player choice and player freedom to mess about and do whatever you want. The big open free roam levels. The extreme focus on player creativity. All of that is gone. Like Mike in the water there. But thankfully the newer trilogy, Hitman World of Assassination trilogy, the newer Hitman games, are absolutely fantastic and I like them a lot. Hitman 3 is so good. I think Hitman 3 is probably my second favourite Hitman game. The first being Blood Money. Blood Money is like the best piece of art ever made in human history. But the second best Hitman game for me is Hitman 3 of the new ones. It's really, really damn excellent. Right, I gotta catch up on some more of the message. Play Cyberpunk. To be fair, Luke, Cyberpunk was broken as heck on launch. I played Cyberpunk on my laptop, which shockingly could play it. It actually ran on it. But I encountered like 5 game-breaking bugs the first day I played it, on day 1 of playing Cyberpunk on PC. It had 5 game-breaking bugs, and I had to like reload a save for all of them. But it was mostly playable. It didn't really crash for me, which was good. The combat is really good in Cyberpunk, and I remember that getting me through despite some of the technical issues it had initially. I really liked the gameplay of it and the combat and everything, so I was like, you know what, I can get by with it. I can sometimes be forgiving with it if the rest of the game is good, despite it being broken or whatever. Like Skyrim. I also encountered game-breaking bugs the first time I played Skyrim as well. Jurassic Park Rampage Edition. Do you know what? Do any of you know... I'm even going to pause, going to concentrate on what I'm saying. Have any of you played Jurassic Park Park Builder for Game Boy Advance? Because it is awesome. It's the best Jurassic Park game I've ever played. I know there's like a Park Builder game for like PC as well, I think, but I've only played Park Builder for Game Boy Advance. It is awesome. If you've not played that, play it. If you don't have a Game Boy Advance, grab an emulator, grab a ROM, give it a go, because it's really good. The T-Rex wouldn't reprise their role for the Sega intro. Yeah, the T-Rex, didn't want to be involved with the controversy, NES version is surprisingly good. It looks like an indie aftermarket homebrew. Lovely. I love jank-looking homebrews. Gotta love it. Do you have to, like, do these in order, do you? You, like, hit it again, or does it just go back down? Oh, it does go up. Oh, there we go. He's just, like, dancing on there. I think this music is exclusive to this game, so I hopefully won't get a copyright strike, because this music is not in the movie, I know it's not. It's only in the game. Felt like Capcom Hitman. I know what you mean. It feels like it wasn't even made by IO Interactive, doesn't it? It feels like it was made by, like, someone who's never played a Hitman game in their life. That's what it feels like it was made by. It's so weird. What was that then? What was that? But Jurassic Park Rampage Edition is also very awesome, yes. I should, like, stream that. That's a good shout, Luke. I should stream that. Oh, come on. Are you supposed to, like, stand on there, look? I'm trying. Is that Henry J. Waternoose? That's like a Buddha, by the way. That's got to be culturally insensitive. Or maybe he's just a gold statue, I don't know. But it's supposed to be, like, Chinatown level, isn't it? What's up with the platforming? But yeah, come on, look. I'm trying to jump up there. I'm trying, look. But you can't... Oh. Fantastic. Right there, look. That's a really weird collision to stand by here. It did put me off a bit, it do, standing on that. That would terrify me as well, to be honest. This little green, weird creature, like, shaking its bum at me. That would frighten me and all. Just googled it, 9 out of 10 on Steam. Are you having a laugh? Are you having a laugh? 9 out of 10? Do you know what I will say? I'll give it this, right? Absolution does have... Oh, some other good things about Absolution, actually, right? The takedown system is really good. You've got your, the fiber wire, and you've got the hand-to-hand. And the controls are really good for that, because you can go up behind someone and just choke them out, and it's really good. They kept that in the new Hitman games. They also kept the cover system and like the controls, because the controls are good, the gunplay's good, but the game design is not good. That's the problem. The fact that the disguise system is terrible and the levels are super linear and you don't really have freedom or player choice. That stuff is not good. You think you got them in your hacked Mega Drive Mini? It's got the cell shaded 2D animation. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's cool that you've got like you've got the Mega Drive Mini. A lot of the time, I think I said about this before, but I use my Steam Deck for emulators quite a lot in my spare time. I was actually playing Silent Hill 2 on PS2 on the Steam Deck, but I was actually thinking about getting the fan-made patch for the PC version. There's like a PC overhaul. Look at the face on that, horrifying, of Silent Hill 2, like the PC version. Somebody made like a fan-made patch of it, and it's really good. Could give that a pop instead of the PS2 version. Yeah, go on, we'll save. You played Operation Genesis on PS2. All the glorious cheats and builds. There was what was it? There's the one Jurassic Park game on PS1, right? And swear down, there's a weird thing with it. There's like an invincibility cheat. But if you use that, you can like shoot and like go up into the sky out of the map. It's so weird. Really weird. Jurassic World 2 came out. You feared it sucks, and now they're cooking more. Do you know what? I watched the first Jurassic World movie. I thought the first one was alright. Mainly because Bryce Dallas Howard's in it, and I like her, let me tell you. That's probably the only reason I liked it. No, I thought it was fine. The rest of them, I haven't seen the other Jurassic World films. I only saw the first one. I kind of hate Chris Pratt. He's like the most uninteresting human being that exists. He's like the most boring man alive. Although, to be fair, I like him in Lego Movie, but he kind of works in the Lego Movie because the point is he's supposed to be like this kind of normal guy. That's the point of his character. And it works pretty well. The Lego Movie is so good, man.
Congratulations, boys.
Yay.
You'll now be able to use the trampolines, so keep an eye out.
Oh, we've unlocked the trampolines? Oh, so you have to complete those 4 bronze levels and you unlock trampolines. Nice. Whoa, look at the face. You know what to do? Someone screenshot it, you know what to do. Because the face on that was horrendous. I love it. Oh, so we do have to do the race against Randall now? We have to? It's not even an option, apparently. So is he kind of like a quote-unquote boss battle, is it? They should have stopped with the third world. Don't get why they would make another Jurassic World without the original cast and the next-gen Pratt cast too. Just like end it. Yeah, because the first Jurassic World, I liked the first one, but I haven't seen the other ones. I should maybe give them a go, maybe? Lego Movie mentioned, hell yeah. Oh, Lego Movie is so good. What a fantastic film that is. You must collect 75 tokens and finish the race before Randall to win. Press up to go faster and down to slow down. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Are these like the equivalent of like boss battles? Yes, when he falls off the map, he's like, ah! They don't call me Unikit. Of course, I know. Because I know you love that cat. Doesn't it like freak out? Is it in the second one where it, like that cat is like feral and like quite horrifying, like the rainbow cat thing? Lego Movie 2 was good as well, but the first and the second one are both excellent. They're both great. Apparently you have to collect 75 tokens. And you have to also win the race as well. Well, I'm probably going to absolutely mangle it up, so bear with me. Good and go. I'm probably going to lose and mangle this up, because I'm just barely... I'm hanging on by a thread mentally. Because, oh, come on! Ah, those jumps are awful. Mario, yes, this is now Mario 64. I remember saying last time that the, oh, come on, what is up with the jumps on that? That kind of sucks. I remember saying in the last stream when we had a look at Toy Story 2 for PS1, which is an awesome game. I do think it's better than this, I'll be honest. But Toy Story 2 for PS1 is fantastic. And it's basically just Mario 64. But it's so good, though. It feels like a passion project. And we had, so Webster Jones, guess what? Guess what? We had the guy who made the remake. Oh, we can use this now, can't we?
Too easy.
He's saying too easy, he's losing. Oh no, never mind. The guy who made the remake of Toy Story 2 in Unreal Engine 5, he watched my stream, both of them, which is incredible to me. I'm very grateful for him for hopping in. I had no idea that anyone would be watching me playing Toy Story 2, but apparently they did. So thank you to all of you, and to him, but he's not here just now, but I mentioned this game in the stream and that I used to play this. This was actually one of the first PS2 games I played, was this. Because I used to play this game with my sister's house. And I used to play this and GTA 3 over my sister's house. Is that it now? Is that it now?
Monster.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
you're
sir.
more of a challenge than I thought.
That weirdly is harder than it had any right to be. Never played Mario 64, you have the PC port. Oh, I've seen the PC port.
The zone today, Sullivan.
Also, I did not save, because I'm an idiot. I thought I did
Sullivan,
accidentally.
Wazowski, congratulations.
Mm.
Your satisfactory completion of the urban training grounds has earned you access to the desert training ground.
The desert training grounds. You meant in regards to the sliding? Yes, yes. Like the going down the big slide, like when you're doing the race, like. Yeah, I know. With the penguin. Well, one of the races is the penguin, isn't it? He just goes on the slide, doesn't he? You play the Mario 64 PC port. I've seen the PC port of Mario 64. It's actually good, yeah. I was saying about earlier, but just to reiterate, I'll say again just now, I really like these old school 3D platformer collectathon games. I really like them. And I'm hoping to see more of them. Like I say, we did have Ukulele, which I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I appreciate that it exists. And games like that. I want to see more games like this. I really like these kind of old collectathon 3D platformers. I think they're really quite charming. I want to see more of that. She gets angry in the first movie, but in the second movie she's almost always... Yeah, that's it. The second... Because that's what I'm thinking of in the second movie. And she's like proper fiery, yeah. Fingers crossed one of the Scare Island devs comes across... Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. One of the developers of this game is like, oh, look, it's that someone's playing this game I made like 50 years ago. Want to know what your first PC game was? It's a legendary one. Yeah, absolutely, go for it. What was it? Was it like Stuart Little? Because I played Stuart Little Activity Center for PC when I was a kid. That game was awesome. Do you know what another game that I had mentioned before, and I also want to stream it, and I know Webster Jones knows this one, let me tell you. And Luke might know it as well, and Rhino Rash actually. Rugrats Search for Reptar for PS1. I really, really want to stream that. Also, I love like how completely out of place this feels. This doesn't even look like it's in the same like universe as Monsters Inc. Like the city levels make sense to me. Because they're going scaring children. Why would they need to train like in the desert? Why would they need to be here? Unless they're like scaring children in Egypt, I guess. They might be. I thought they'd more stick to like the rural city areas, not out in like the desert. Need for Speed Most Wanted. What a game. And Razor was your first profile picture. Amazing. I am not going to remember this, by the way. You gotta do... You gotta... 1... 2? Have I got to press them? Am I pressing them? I don't understand what this game wants me to do. Yeah? You can do like the butt bounce as well. But it's not pressing them. Okay. Oh, maybe this will give me some information that I so desperately seek. Try jumping on the big switches in the order they light up. I did, look, I did! 1. 2, it's not doing a damn thing. I jumped on them, I swear down on my shoes I did. No, it's the hot oh, from Rayman Origins? Yeah. I know a lot of people like Rayman Legends. I prefer Rayman Origins though. I think Rayman Origins is basically perfect. I can't think of anything bad about Rayman Origins. It's perfect in every way. Your first PC game was the Windows port of Earthworm Jim, which was sold as an educational game. Amazing. Yeah, I think so. I remember a lot of the early PC games I played. So I'll tell you some of them. Command and Conquer. Can you like roll in there quickly? Command and Conquer Red Alert. I used to play on PC. Stuart Little Activity Center. And there was yeah, Theme Hospital as well. Theme Hospital is so good. I know there's the spiritual successor to that game, which is called... What is it? What was his face there when he turned around? There's 2 Point Hospital as well, which is like a spiritual successor to Theme Hospital. It's got that eye. Oh, so these are the buttons: eye and then the lightning. Okay. Origins had nymphs. Yes. The fairies or whatever. I need the eye and the lightning thing. Okay. Well, that is the eye one, so jump that one first. And we need to find the lightning symbol next. Oh, there it is, but there, look. Okay. So it is. Why are all these statues like Henry J. Waternoose? And it drops one out for you. See, this is cool. I like this level. This level's good because it like gives you more stuff to do. It's got more of like a... It's got its own puzzles to it. It's got its own thing to it. Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know. Playing with a beach ball because it's the desert. Because sand, that's the joke that they're making, I think. Lovely. And you have to set those 3 torches ablaze. Interesting. Interesting. I like it. I'm fond of it. What have I got to press next? Sun. And the beetle, then the wave. Sun, beetle, then wave. I've got a memory like a sieve, so I'll forget that. Sun, beetle, then wave. See that? Yeah, I like this. I like this. This is good. Oh, whoa! As soon as I'm praising it, I fall through the ground. So the sun is by here, and I guess you get to go into the temple. Also, yeah, I don't know why this is a thing. Narcissistic, or however you spell it. Yeah, oh yes. I can't remember. Yeah, he is a narcissist, isn't he? Henry J. Waternoose, he is, isn't he? Yeah. Watch out, some platforms will crumble. I've already figured that out. What was it? So it was sun, and then the other thing, and then the wave, wouldn't it? Oh, the platform, I keep forgetting. Wave looks like pizza. It does, doesn't it? Pizza Tower. This game is now Pizza Tower. We're now just playing Pizza Tower. Then it was the beetle, wasn't it? And then it's that wave thing, yeah. Which I don't know where that is, we've got to go find it. This is probably my favourite level so far. This is the level I've liked the most. I do like the park, one of the first levels at the start though. It's not that one. I like the park at the start because it's like a small level for you to get used to the game, and it's like one of those, it's the Bob-omb battlefield of this game, do you know what I mean? It's that like early game level that you know you have fond memories of, is that kind of level. I really like that. So this level and the park are my favourites, I'd say. Where's that wave though? I'm trying to find it. I'm trying. Sounds like an Oblivion character. Interesting. Do you know what I really like about streaming is and chatting with you guys, right? The topics that we cover. I love it because I get like I speak about like old games or films or whatever it is that I haven't watched in decades, and you guys remind me of them. They're like, oh yeah, I played this game or that, or I've seen this movie. I really love that. Look at over there on the walls. They got water noose as well. It's just really great chat with you guys because your interests align with mine, or you've got like some, you know, obscure stuff, because I love obscure stuff that I haven't thought about for years, and you remind me of. I love that. That's great. So thank you for that. Where's the wave block though? Where's that? Because I don't know where that is. Right. Is it over there? Maybe. Is that it on there? No, it's like a star. Oh, I nearly made it across. I'm trying to find the wave button. Where is it? Look. Not in it either, is it? I'm not in it either. It's like a star. Oh, there it is. There's the pizza, the wave. There's the pizza wave. Look. Have you played the Croc Remaster? I actually haven't. Interesting thing about Croc. Croc, Legend of the Gobbos, and The Simpsons Wrestling were the two first. Sorry, let me the list again. Tekken 3, Croc, and The Simpsons Wrestling were the first PS1 games I ever played, ever in my whole life. And I remember I was like, the back buttons. I thought if you press, this is genuinely true. I thought if you pressed like left trigger or right trigger, it would like break the game. I genuinely, because I was like, what are these buttons on the back? What does it do? I don't understand. And I was like, I genuinely thought that it would. Fire, eye, sun, 3 eyes. Okay, somebody help me remember that. But it's fire, that eye thing, sun, and those 3 balls. So it's the fire one first, okay. The face on them is horrifying. Look at the face on the robot. Look at that. Someone could take a screenshot of that and all if you're feeling brave. Joyce says these streams are the only way you can raise your social skills. Well, I'm hoping that I can, you know, happy to help if that's the case. More than happy to help. It's great to just have a chat. I really like that I can just be myself. This is literally just me. Those who know me in person as well will know that. This is just me. I'm exactly the same here as I am in person. And I get to just be me. And that's good, that. I like that. Because I haven't got to, like... There's some people, like, almost, like, put on, like a character. Like, for example, Dr. Disrespect. I know, but I'm just using him as an example. He played a character on his streams. And he had, like, the outfit and the over-the-top personality and whatever. I'm just me. This is literally just me, and that's all I need to be. That's the ticket. Fire, eye, sunballs. That's the correct. Thank you. So we got the fire, and then that weird eye thing, which is for there. Thank you very much, Shy, because I needed that. Unikitty, rather, not Shy. I just see your name. The first PS1 games you played were Casper and Crash 1. Oh yeah. Do you know what? I didn't play Crash 1 till way after. The sun. Oh yeah, there's the sun next, isn't there? Right. And then those 3 balls, isn't there? Oh. Oh, it's like the moon thing. Okay, never mind. It's that moon thing, not the sun. Okay. So it's the fire, eye thing, and then the moon thing. Alright. And you know what the most important thing is with the stream? Like, I've had a couple of people have said to me that they've just had a great time with the streams. They really enjoy my streams and they look forward to the streams. The most important thing to me, like, if I can bring joy to someone's life for a couple of hours, then it's worth it. It's more than worth it. Do you know what I mean? That's like, that means more than anything. If I can make someone like have a nice time and enjoy themselves for a couple of hours, you know, then I'm more than happy to do my part, to do my bit, you know what I mean, to help someone out, you know. And it's fun, it's just fun to play these, you know, it's just fun to do it. And just enjoy yourself, you know, it's good. Yeah, that was on me, sorry. It's the moon thing I should have said, not the sun. So we've got the eye, which is down here. Right. Where is the eye thing then? Let's go there. Have you played the... Oh, I saw that bit. The Casper PS1? I vaguely remember it. I think I saw my friend play it, but I never played it. That Casper game. Yeah, it's that moon thing now we gotta get. Okay. That's alright. Can you, like, use this as a ramp? Can you, like, go down here and use this as a ramp? Or am I just insane? I'm probably just insane. Oh no, yeah, you can. I am insane. Right, that sun thing. What are these enemies? Like, this doesn't feel like it belongs in, like, in this world. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like it. That's the last one we gotta do, those 3 balls, isn't it? We gotta do the sun. Okay, there it is. Okay, we got it now. We got it. It's all good. It's all good. All is well within the hood. Or whatever 50 Cent said. There we go. Look, that's the ticket. That's the ham and cheese baguette right there. Whoa, we just clipped through that. Did you see that then? I like this level. It's good because it's got more to it, isn't it? I think the levels progressively get more kind of elaborate. I guarantee people have done speedruns. Here we go. With one eye. I vaguely remember that Casper game. I think it used to scare me as well as a kid. I'm pretty sure it used to scare me because I watched my friend play it, but I never played it. Lovely. You think the Tomb area has good gameplay as well? Oh, is that like the next, or one of the next levels? Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. It was good, that level. Good, that. Right, we got it. Nice. Lovely, lovely stuff. That's the ticket. Let's go back. Right. I've got time for one more level, so we'll do one more. And then I got a skedaddle. But it's been wonderful as usual, guys. Excellent as usual. And I always have an absolute blast doing this. I love doing this. I'm glad that I'm back on, like, obscure... Well, this isn't that obscure, I guess, but we're back on, like, the old, jank, somewhat cursed retro games. I love it. That's what I'm all about. That's what Luke and Rhinorash and Shy, all of you are about, actually, and Koi. Koifish is not here just now, but... Did you say the Tomb? Oh, let's try the Tomb then. You say the Tomb's got good gameplay. I tell you what, this is the last level we'll do. Let's play as Sully. Let's try Sully.
Hey, I'm the monster.
Hey, I'm the monster. Smellogram for Casper. The question is, how did Casper die? How did he die? I don't actually know. So yeah, we'll do this level and then we'll call it there. But like I say, yes, this has been a blast as usual. Love it, absolutely love it. At some point, I might go back and play Muppets Scare Island again. Yeah, see, his jump is not as good. He can't jump as high as Mike. Just thought we'd play as him, you know, do something a little bit different. Is he like walking on that water? Oh no, it's like it is a fake reflection. Like you were saying about earlier, that is actually supposed to be like a fake reflection. Okay, I thought you could like drop down it through there then. More fool me. Really hope you'll continue this someday. Oh, you to play more of this game? I tell you what, because what I used to do, Unikitty, what I did used to do was I'd play through a game to completion, as you probably know. But I would used to play a game across several streams until I finished it. I did it for Conker, did it for Enter the Matrix. Enter the Matrix is a deeply, deeply cursed game, but I did finish it on stream. And I finished Conker's Bad Fur Day, and I technically finished Toy Story 2 apart from the last level, but I just couldn't be bothered with it because you got to go back and grind the levels, which I wasn't in the mood to do. Ooh. Can you pick up this block? Oh, you can. Look at him. Yes! Look at his face! Yes! so good. There's more screenshots for you. Beautiful stuff. He can't jump as high, but his eyes do look high. I know. Looks horrifying. What is up with the facial anime? I know it's a PS2. I know. But it mostly looks pretty decent, like, graphically. It mostly looks pretty good. But the faces are horrifying in this. What's going on there? So playing as Sully is a little bit different. Because I think he has slightly different, like, gameplay. Because you can, like, carry stuff, which I don't think you can do as Mike. And also his jump is not as good. And he doesn't have that roll. He doesn't have that nice, like, roll attack that Mike has got. Where he can pick objects up and stuff, so that's neat. I'm assuming you need these blocks. I'm assuming you have to place them on something. Oh, and Dead Rising 4, that's right as well. Dead Rising 4, the best game ever made. I kind of hate Dead Rising 4, but that was a fun stream, wasn't it? That was fun. It was fun to play it, at least. The selfie simulator. Oh, if you put a block down, can I use it to jump up there? Because his jump is a lot smaller. And he's a lot slower, which also that makes sense, to be fair. He's a bigger guy. Oh, you got to put it you got to put him in your view, I see. Got the Monsters Inc. logo on this, like, ancient temple. Pick it up, look. Pick up the block, please. There we go. What's up with his... his face when he's carrying this block? I strongly enjoy that. That is staggeringly cursed. I enjoy that greatly. I'm going to use this block to get up on there first. Alright. So I need the extra height. Well, I don't know where I put the other blocks. What's he got to throw it for? If you jump on this. Can I jump up there now? Or can only Mike get up there, or what? Maybe only Mike can get up there, I don't know. Wasn't it a ski accident in the film? Your memory of it is hazy, but you remember Dan Aykroyd actually made a cameo in the film as Ray Stantz from Ghostbusters. Oh, for which film now, sorry? Which film are you referring to, sorry? All desert levels in this game are superior. Yeah, because they've got, like... Because the desert levels in this game have got, like, actual, like, game design in them. They've got actual, like, puzzles and mechanics and features in them. Where the others, not so much. Not from what I've noticed yet, anyway. I just tried to jump up there, that was all I was trying to. Oh, well. Let's get them other blocks. Where are they? There's one, I think I put it down there, because I didn't realise I had to put them in there. I knew they would be used for something, but... Ah, here they are. You do move very slow when you're carrying the block, though. Oh, in the Casper movie, I see. In the live action one, where he's like, the ghosts of CGI. You mean that one? Oh yeah, I know what you're on about. Actually, I know exactly what you're on about, because this was like a whole thing, and this became like an urban myth, like urban legend thing as well. People were like proper freaked out by it. Yeah, the Casper movie, I had it on VHS tape when I was a kid. I had it on, like, tape. I loved that movie as a kid. I thought it was great. And yeah, and there was a game of it, and like I said, I watched my friend play the game of it, but I'd never played it. Those enemies are just like... It's weird, they remind me of the enemies in games like Shrek Treasure Hunt, when they're just kind of there, and they're kind of, like, in the way. But they're kind of pointless. Yeah, the music and the puzzles and the gameplay is really good. I don't know why we have, like, ancient Egypt in Monsters Inc. But fair enough, whatever. I won't question it. I think I prefer playing as Mike, to be honest. I need to put these Ankh symbols in there. I prefer Mike over Sully, if I'm being completely honest with you. Sully's alright, but he's more lumbering, and I miss being able to jump so high and everything, you know? They're not hugely different, but they are different to play as. What's this? We've got a tip. I tried to read those tips. Grab the ledge above you and shimmy to the other side of the wall. Oh, okay. To get the yogurt or whatever. I had VHS tapes of Pokemon. Do you know what? I've still got it. I think it's probably worth a lot of money now. I still have on videotape, on VHS rather. I still have Pokemon the first movie on video, and it came with a card of Mewtwo. Sorry, came with a Pokemon card of Mewtwo, and I still got it, and I think it's worth a lot now. I'm glad this doesn't have full damage. Pokemon the first movie. I was obsessed with that film as a kid. Yay, we got one of these little rubber things. How many have I scared? 2, I think. I think that the scare canister is how many you filled. You gotta do 5 at least, yeah. So this is the 3rd one. Also, you were right, Unikitty, you were right. This level is good. This level also has good gameplay, you were right. Take a photo of the tape. I'd have to, like, when I head back home, I don't have it with me right now, but it is back home. Once I head back home, I can definitely show you, absolutely. Oh my word, there's UFOs? Sure, why not? Why not? I like random enemies in licensed games, yeah. What? This is so... This whole part is weird. I don't know why... Open the menu for a sec. No, I thought it... Yeah. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, it is the canisters. So we've done 3, so we got 2 left. You say, oh no? Oh no what? You had 69 canisters. Good grief there. That's got to be against TOS somewhere. Right, so this is the 4th one, and we need 1 more. And I'm sorry to tell you guys, after that, that'll be it for today. But we'll be streaming again. Don't you panic about that. Don't you worry. Probably play as Mike for the rest of it. I wonder if, like, speedrunners or whoever, I wonder if they play as Mike. Because he's better. He just plays better. He has a bag on his head just to... Oh, that's the 4th one. Lovely stuff. We got 1 more. And then we've done that. Oh, this is the last one. Oh, don't fall in the water. Oh. I don't have enough ooze. I'll show you. Laugh at me, mate. I actually quite like the gameplay loop of this. Is surprisingly, like, addictive. It really is. Because it's like... It is addictive because it's quite simple. I admit, I tried to sneak into the cinema to see the first Pokemon movie. Oh wow. Did you, like, were you not successful? Or did you just not get through to it? Do you know what people used to do? If they wanted to see, like, another movie, or like what kids used to do if they wanted to see an 18-rated movie or whatever, they would buy a ticket for, like, a kids movie and then sneak into, like, the 18-rated movie. That's what people used to do all the time. Oh, you go, there's one. Oh, but the stupid enemy. But I tell you what, I might as well, that scorpion thing is really annoying. He's gonna interrupt me, isn't he? Because they can interrupt. You're scaring. How is dancing frightening to it? Yay, we got it. That's it. That's the ticket. Why do you clip through the floor when you've, like, got the things? Once you want to save? Yes, I do. Because I do not trust save states. I haven't got any silver medals. I don't care. I wonder if you need silver or gold for later in the game. You might do. These game developers try to give children addiction. I know. Crazy. Craziness. Skip the cutscene. We'll head back to the main lobby area. That's gonna be it for today. Sorry guys, I know you were enjoying this. I'm enjoying it and all, but needs must and what have you. I'm just looking for the clip that Luke sent. Go back to the overworld, the hub, if you will. There it is. That's the ticket. I need that. Lovely. Okay. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in. It's been great. You guys are awesome. Thanks again, as always. You got dragged out. There wasn't any security in there. Oh, but your mum dragged you out. Oh man, that's getting. Yeah, cheers, Luke, as well. Thank you for the clip. I just grabbed it, so I've got it there. The clip that you've grabbed. Can add it to my collection. Fantastic, excellent. Thank you, everybody. It's been good. It's been alright. Yeah. Enjoyed as always. Yeah, absolutely. It's a nice little game. It's a nice little wholesome little game. Might play some more of it at some point. Even the sound alert, that was the highlight of the evening. Thank you for that one, Luke. Yeah, Luke's got the clip of that, so I've saved that. Excellent. Alright then, I'll catch you guys